Hello guys, this is Pawan Kumar and you're watching Alchemy Studies. So in this video, we are going to see some of the most important questions of trigonometrical ratios and identities. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. तो पहला क्वेश्चन है द वैल्यू ऑफ साइन 10 इंटू साइन 30 इंटू साइन 50 इंटू साइन 70. तो इसमें हमको केवल साइन 30 की वैल्यू पता है, बाकी हमको साइन 10, साइन 50 और साइन 70 की वैल्यू नहीं पता. लेकिन विद द हेल्प ऑफ आइडेंटिटीज वी कैन सॉल्व दिस. तो चलिए पहले इसको लिखते हैं. साइन इंटू sin 10 degrees into sin 50 degree into sin 70 degree. ये बन जाएगा sin 30 is 1/2. ओके, sin 10 degree we can write this as sin 60 minus 10 degrees. Okay, this we can write as sin 60 plus 10 degrees. Okay, now this is a formula. Formula is if you have sin theta multiplied by sin 60 minus theta into sin 60 plus theta, this gives sin 3 theta divided by 4. This is a formula, so we have to apply this formula in this one. तो ये बन जाएगा 1/2 इंटू 3 थीटा अपॉन 4. 1/2, here theta is 10 degrees, so sin 30 degrees divided by 4. 1/8 into sin 30 is 1/2. This becomes 1/16. This is the answer. So C is the correct answer. So second question है let f kx equal to 1/k sin to the power kx plus cos to the power kx for k is equal to 1, 2, 3 till infinity. Then for all x belongs to real numbers. Okay, for all x belong to real numbers. Okay, the value of f4x minus f6x is equal to, we have to find this. So we will find these separately and then we will just subtract it. तो सबसे पहले हम निकालते हैं f4x. So f4 of x will be 1/4 into sin to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x. This will be equal to 1/4. Now this we can, if we just see it, it is, if we consider as a to the power 4 and this as b to the power 4, then we can apply the identities which you have learned in your previous classes. This will become sin square x plus cos square x whole square minus 2 times sin square x cos square x. This will be equal to 1/4. This will be 1, so 1 square is 1 minus 2 into sin square x into cos square x. This we can write as half of sin 2x whole square. How? Sin 2x is equal to 2 sin x cos x. Now if you square both sides, you will get 4 sin square x into cos square x, but we have 2 only, so if you divide by 2 we will get it. So this will be equal to 1/4 minus 1 by 8 sine square 2x. Okay, this is the value of f4 of x. Now we have to find f6 of x. f6 of x will be 1 by 6 sine 6 to the power x plus cos to the power 6x. Okay, it will be equal to 1 by 6. Now applying the formula of a cube plus b cube. Here we can consider a as sine square and b as cos square. So sine square x plus cos square x whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. So 3a we have sine square x cos square x into sine square x plus cos square x. This will be 1 by 6. It is 1 cube 1, sorry, minus 3 sine square x cos square x. This became 1 again. So this will be sine square x cos square x. Okay, so again we will apply this formula. We need 4 over here. So we will multiply by 4 and divide by 4. I think you got why do we need 4? We need 4 this because we can make this as sine 2x whole square. So if we write this as 1 by 6, 1 minus 3 by 4 sine 2x whole square. This will be 1 by 6 minus 3 by 24. We can cut this 1, 1 by 6 minus 1 by 8 sine square 2x. Okay, so now we have two values, this one and this one. We need to subtract it. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8, 1 by 6 minus 1 by 8. Okay, so here we will subtract it. f4 of x minus f6 of x. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8 sine square 2x minus we have 1 by 6 minus 1 by 8 sine square 2x. So we have this thing same, this will be null. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 6. 4 3 is 12, 6 2 is 12, 3 minus 2 1 by 12. So this is the right answer, 1 by 12. So तीसरा question we have the value of cos pi by 2 square cos pi by 2 cube. This goes on till cos pi by 2 to the power 10 into sin pi upon 2 to the power 10 is. Okay, we have to find this one. So before finding, I would like to make you remember one of the identity, that is cos of alpha into cos of 2 alpha into cos of 2 square alpha into this goes until cos of 2 to the power n minus 1 alpha. This is equal to sine of 2 to the power n alpha divided by 2 to the power n sine alpha. This is the value of this thing. Okay, so now we have this problem. sine of pi upon 2 the power 10 into 2 the power 9 upon 2 the power 9 into sine of pi upon 2 the power 10. This is multiplied by sine pi upon 2 the power 10. Sine pi upon 2 the power 10. If we compare this and this, we will get that alpha is equal to pi upon 2 the power 10 and n is equal to 9. So this will become 1 upon 2 the power 9 into sine of pi by 2, which is equal to 1 upon 2 the power 9, that is equal to 1 upon 512. So this is the right answer. चौथा क्वेश्चन है, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग नंबर्स इज रेशनल? साइन 15 डिग्री, साइन 15 डिग्री कॉस 15 डिग्री, कॉस 15 डिग्री, साइन 15 डिग्री कॉस 75 डिग्रीज। तो इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के लिए आपको पता होनी चाहिए इन सब की वैल्यूज, देन ओनली वी कैन सॉल्व इट। ओके, तो साइन 15 की क्या होती है वैल्यू? साइन 15 डिग्रीज इज इक्वल टू 1/2 अंडर रूट ऑफ 2 माइनस रूट 3। ओके, and cos 15 degree is equal to 1/2 under root of 2 plus root 3. Okay, and sin 15 cos 15, if you multiply them, sin 15 to cos 15, sin 15 degree into cos of 15 degrees, 1/2 root 3 into 1/2 2 minus 2 plus root 3. This will become 1/4 into root will be cancelled. This will become 2 square minus root 3 square. I hope you got it. This is the identity of a square minus b square. So a plus b into a minus b. So we have been given this thing and we got this 1/4 into 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 2 is 4 minus root 3 is 3. This became 1/4. Okay, 1/4 this and this. So sin 15 cos 75 degrees. So we can find the value by applying a simple logic. We can write cos 75 degrees as equal to cos 90 minus 15 degrees, which will become sin 15 degrees. So this will be equal to sin 15 degree square, which is this one. If you square also sin 15 degree square, 1/4 into 2 minus root 3. Now the question is asking which of the following number is a rational number. We have this value under the root, here also under root, here also under root. So all these are irrationals. Only this one is rational. Okay, this is not in the form of under root, and we can write in the form of p upon q, and where q is not equal to 0. So this is the definition of rational number, which is all being applied. So this is the right answer. Which is the right answer? Sin 15 cos 15. C answer is the right answer. Okay, so now in this question we have been given this and this. For 0, for theta belongs to 0 comma pi/4 union pi/4 comma pi/2. Then we have to find the value of f of 1/3. So we have been given as f cos of 4 theta, which is equal to 2 upon 2 minus sec square theta. This is equation 1. Okay. Now at cos 4 theta, if we take as 1 by 3, this will be, if we write it as cos of 2 into 2 theta, which is equal to 1 by 3, which means this became a formula cos 2 theta, which is equal to 2 into cos square theta, that is 2 theta. Okay, minus 1, which is equal to 1 by 3. Now cos 2 theta will be cos square 2 theta will be 1 by 3 plus 1 divided by 2, that is 1 by 3 1 by 2 into 4 by 3 to 2 by 3. Okay, cos 2 theta will be 2 by 3 plus minus. Second equation. Now if we see this again, f cos 4 theta, if we simplify this, we will get as 2 into cos square theta upon 2 cos square theta minus 1. Okay, now cos 2 theta value is this. So now this can be written as in the form of cos 2 theta, cos 2 theta plus 1 upon cos of 2 theta. I hope you got how this came using this thing. We have only this part over here. Okay, so if we just do it plus 1, we will get cos 2 theta f of 1 by 3. Okay, because we took cos 4 theta is 1 by 3 over here. So equating this thing, we will get this 1 plus minus root of 3 by 2. So this should be the answer. Okay, so in this one, this is right and this is right. It is a multiple correct option type question. If sine to the power 4x upon 2 plus cos to the power 4x upon 3 equal to 1 by 5, then we have to tell which one of these are correct. Now let's simplify this thing. Sine to the power 4x upon 2 plus cos to the power 4x upon 3 equal to 1 by 5. Okay, writing cos in the form of sine to the power 4x upon 2, this will be same, plus if we convert this into sine, we will get 1 minus sine whole square x upon 3, which is equal to 1 by 5. Okay, one plus sine 4x 2 sine square x on 3, which is equal to 1 by 5. This is equal to, taking the LCM will be 6, 3 times of sine 4x plus 2 times of 2 plus 2 sine 4x minus 4 2x is equal to 1 by 5. This is equal to 3 sine to the power 4x plus 2 sine to the power 4x will be 5 sine to the power 5 4x plus 2 minus 4 sine to the power 2x, which will be equal to, if you send this side, 6 upon 5. ठीक है. Now by multiplying both side by 5, you will get 25 sine to the power 4x plus 10 minus 20 sine to the power 2x, which will be equal to 6. Now 6 minus 10 minus 6 will be plus 4. So we will have 25 sine to the power 4x plus 4 minus 20 sine square x is equal to 0. Now this can be written in the form of a minus b whole square. Okay, so this will become 5 sine square x minus 2 whole square will be 0. Okay, this can be simplified as sine square 2x will be equal to 2 by 5. Now since this is 2 by 5, cos square 2x will be 3 by 5. Okay, 1 minus this thing, we will get this thing. Similarly, tan square x will be equal to 2 by 3. Okay, so tan 2 by 3, this is right, this is wrong, this we need to check. Okay, let's check here. Sine to the power 8x upon 8 plus cos to the power 8x upon 27. Sine square theta is 2 by 5. 1 by 8 into 2 by 5 to the power 4 plus 27 into 3 by 5 power 4. Two into 2 into 2 will be 8 into 2 divided by 4. 1 by 27. 3 into 3 times into 3 upon 5 or 4. This will be cancelled. We will get 2 upon 125 plus here we will get 3 upon 125. Okay, this will be 5 upon 125, which is equal to 1 upon, sorry, this 1 to be 125, it will be to the power 4. So 125 into 5, which will be cancelled. This will become 125. Okay, so I think this is also right. This is wrong. So these two options are right. Seventh is the maximum value of 3 cos theta plus 5 sin theta minus pi by 6 for any real value of theta. So first we will simplify this and then we will see what is the maximum value of this one. Three cos theta plus 5 into sin a minus b. Sin a minus b is sin a cos b minus sin b cos a. Okay. Cos pi by 6, that is cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 into sin theta minus sin 30 is 1 by 2 into cos theta. This will be equal to 5 times of 5 root 3 upon 2 sin theta minus 3 cos theta. This will be plus minus 5 by 2 cos theta. Okay, 5 root 3 by 2 sin theta. This will be that is 5 root 3 by 2 sin theta 1 by 2 cos theta. Okay, now we know the formula that if we have a cos theta plus b sin theta, then the maximum value will be square plus b square. Similarly here, over here a is this and b is this, so a square, that is 1 by 4 into plus b square, that is 25 into 3 upon 4, that is 75 plus 1 76 divided by 4 on the root. This will be equal to 19, root 19. So this is the correct answer. Eighth is the angle of elevation of the top of a vertical tower standing on a horizontal plane is observed to be 45 degrees from a point A on the plane. So the angle of elevation of a top of vertical tower standing on a horizontal plane. So let's take this as a horizontal plane. Okay, now tower is standing here T. This is x meter say, and it is making an angle of elevation at point A, that is 45 degrees. Let B be the point 30 meter vertically above the point A. Okay, so B is here 30 meter above. If the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from B be 30 degree, so from here it is 30 degree. Then the distance in meter of the foot of the tower from the point A. we have to find out this distance y. Okay, so now we have two angles and two unknown values. If we see this triangle, let's name all the vertices A, B, C. Let this be P and S. Okay, so in triangle TPB, tan 30 degree will be x upon y. Okay, which is equal to 1 by root 3. This implies that x is equal to 1 by root 3 y. Okay, now in the triangle TSA, tan 45 will be x plus ps upon y. Tan 45 is 1, so x plus ps will be y. X we have 1 by root 2, 1 by root 3. X we have 1 by root 3 y plus ps. Ps is this value, that is 30 meter, which is equal to y. So from here we can get the value of y. Y minus y root 3 will be equal to 30. So if we just take the common, 1 minus 1 root 3 will be 30. So y was y minus 1 root, that is equal to 30. So now rationalizing it, we will get, first let's write it like this. ये क्या था, अब हमारे पास y की वैल्यू आ गई 30 रूट 3. ओके, डिवाइड बाई रूट 3 माइनस 1, विच इज इक्वल टू 30 रूट 3 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई रूट 3 प्लस 1 अपॉन रूट 3 माइनस 1 multiplied by root 3 plus 1. To rationalize, we do like this will be 30 root 3 into root 3 plus 1. This will become 3 minus 1. This will be 2. So 15 root 3 into root 3 plus 1. 15 bracket root 3 into root 3, 3 plus root 3. So 15, 3 plus root 3. This will be the right answer. Ninth question है, if alpha plus beta is equal to pi by 2 and beta plus gamma is equal to alpha, then tan alpha is equal to, then tan alpha is equal to, okay, so we have been given alpha plus beta pi by 2. Okay, this means that alpha is equal to pi by 2 minus beta. Now tan alpha will be equal to tan of pi by 2 minus beta, which is cot of beta. So this implies that tan alpha is equal to cot beta. If we just write like that, tan alpha equal to 1 by tan beta. This implies that tan alpha into tan beta will be 1. Okay. Similarly, beta plus gamma is equal to alpha. So gamma is equal to alpha minus beta. Tan gamma will be tan of alpha minus beta. So writing like tan gamma is equal to tan A minus tan B, tan alpha and tan beta. This implies that tan gamma will be tan alpha minus tan beta upon 1 plus 1. To tan gamma will be tan alpha minus tan beta. Tan alpha equal to tan beta plus 2 tan gamma. So C is the correct answer. 10th question is, a man is walking towards a vertical pillar in a straight path at a uniform speed. Okay. At a certain point A on the path, he observes the angle of elevation of the top of pillar is 30 degrees. Okay. After walking for 10 minutes from A in the same direction at a point B, he observes that the angle of elevation of the top of the pillar is 60 degree. Then the time taken in minutes by him from B to reach the pillar. From B to reach the pillar. Okay. It's like this, something like this. This is the pillar. Okay. This is the man. No. Let's say this is O. And this is the initial point A. 30 degrees. He walks for 10 minutes. He reaches B. Okay. Now this is 60 degree. And to travel this distance, he took 10 minutes. So tan 30 degree will be height of tower. Let's say it is H. Okay. This we will take as X. This we will take as Y. Okay. Tan 30 degree will be H upon X plus Y, which is equal to 1 by root 3. This implies root 3H will be X plus Y. First equation. Tan 60 will be H upon Y. This implies that root 3 will be H upon Y. Root 3 Y equal to H. Putting this value in this one. Root 3H equal to X plus Y. H is root 3Y. So root 3 into root 3Y X plus Y. 3Y X plus Y. So 2y equal to x, y equal to x upon 2. So since he covered x distance in 10 minutes, he will cover y distance, that is half of x, in 5 minutes. Okay, so this is the correct answer. So this was all about this video. Hope you learned something new from this video, and this was just practice questions. All these questions have been asked in different previous years examinations. Okay, so hope you learned something new. If that is so, then please like this video, share with the friends, and subscribe this channel.